Welcome back, everyone, and thankfully we are looking better than we looked earlier, even this morning, in between some of those early morning storms and the last wave of storms that came in the early afternoon hours. It was just kind of gloomy. It was still wet outside, and then of course we had that next wave. We're now seeing some sunshine breaking in between, and guess what? There could even be a third wave, a much weaker wave, but another wave of some storms that'll churn into the atmosphere thanks to some sunshine sneaking into places like Speedway and all across our region. Not incredibly bright here in Indianapolis, but bright enough, warm enough, certainly plenty of humidity out there and not much wind to help make you feel a little cooler. So it's going to be, and it's still a slightly uncomfortable afternoon coming our way, and we'll continue to see western air be bringing in hopefully drier air eventually. But for the moment, again, where those showers have hit recently, Richmond, Columbus, Indianapolis, you'll notice much cooler than locations which have been rain free for a little while now, and it looks like they're in the 80s while the rest of us in the 70s. With this sunshine now moving into Indianapolis, I wouldn't be surprised if we warm back up, but again, the warmth is going to try and trigger a few new storms in our forecast, likely not getting to severe level. I think that wave brought a lot of the energy in the atmosphere, took it out of it. So off north, maybe a slight special weather statement, but we'll keep an eye just in case one or two of these pop into severe levels with some small hail or some 60, 70 mile per hour wind gusts. That's what we saw with that first wave potential along this cold front. Again, we're getting towards the back end of it. As we do, we'll get drier air, much more comfortable air tomorrow, but we still may keep an eye out for a stray shower or two, even here in central Indianapolis, until around midnight tonight. After that, the storms look like they'll fade out. Tomorrow looks to be a nice dry one for pretty much everybody. A lot of sunshine in the forecast for us, and it'll feel really comfortable as well, if not maybe a little on the cooler side, as we don't even get into the 80s in the afternoon. So tonight, most of that rain will wrap up by midnight. As we move into tomorrow, again, the morning hours may still have a cloud or two, but I think the later afternoon hours might be almost crystal clear out there. Comfortable, as I mentioned, not very warm, and also a little windy outside. So it's going to be a big change from what we feel in the forecast today. Unfortunately, big changes do look like they're coming our way, and unfortunately, it's right during Independence Day. At the moment, showers look likely. Not 100% chance they're going to happen, not impossible, but I'd give it a better than 50% chance we have some rain in our forecast as we move towards the 4th of July ahead. So still a lot of time to change things, but it certainly isn't looking too great out there as we move on ahead. At least here's the great news. Again, Sunday, Monday, even if you can manage a little bit of heat, Tuesday doesn't look bad at all. Wednesday and beyond, that's when those storms move back in. That's when that humid air moves back in. Here's some good news. At least it looks like next weekend is going to be lovely, like this weekend should end.